Hi everybody, Sensei Matt here, ready to teach you your class for this week. This class is for green belts and higher, and I suggest you do it at least a couple of times during the week, as well as get your private lesson in as well with your senseis. All right, we're going to get started. Let's bow in together first. Ready? Show me focus and respect and say good. All right, we're ready. Student creed number 1. I intend to develop myself in a positive manner and to avoid anything that would reduce my mental growth or my physical health. And number 2, I intend to develop self-discipline in order to bring out the best in myself and others. And number 3, I intend to use what I learn in class constructively and defensively to help myself and my community and never to be abusive or offensive. And focus. Good. We always say the student creed at the beginning of class, even if you're doing your class at home, because it gets you in the right mindset, gets you in the mental state to be able to be practicing well, and to remind you that karate training is not just about what you do with your arms and your legs, but it's how you behave, it's how you act, it's how you take responsibility for yourself, it's how you have a positive attitude, how you try to help other people. That's what martial arts training is about. My karate master, Angi Uezu from Okinawa, used to say the most important thing in karate is to have a good heart. That means to be somebody who's helpful, to be somebody who is kind, and the karate skills are secondary to that. So always have that great attitude. Remember when you're saying the student creed that it's more about your heart, it's more about what you're learning on the inside, even more than what you're learning on the outside. But we're going to get started with our warm-up right now, and let's begin with just some light jogging in place. Get your body going, moving, good, good, and circle your arms, circle, good. Get yourself loosened up a little bit here, and go back, good, that's it, good. One arm forward, one arm back. Can you do that? Whoa, that's different, huh? Whoa, okay, good. How about the other way? Good. Little coordination going there. Good. All right, now cross the arms. Cross and touch. Cross and touch. Touch your shoulders. Touch your body as your arms come across. Good. Good. All right, do some punches. Do some uppercuts. Good. Punches, hooks, uppercuts. Mix it up. Elbows. Good. Back elbows. Good. Punches, uppercuts. Good. There you go. Mix it up. Palm strikes. Hammer fist. Punches. Elbows. Good. And stop. Good. All right. So you're starting to get your body warmed up. And now I want you to go to some footwork exercises. And I'm going to angle the camera a little bit so you can see it better. So this time, feet apart and together. Apart, together, apart, together. Good. Just do that 10 more times. Keep going. Apart, together, apart, together. Good. And stop. All right. Now, legs out wide. And when they come together, this time cross the feet. One foot's in front of the other. Then out. Then cross with the other one in front. And then out. Out, cross. Out, cross. Ready? Go. Good. Keep going. Out and cross. Keep it up. Keep it going. And stop. All right. This time, put one leg in front. And we're just going to switch so the other one comes in front. Ready? Switch. 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 That's it. Keep going. Switching the legs. Switch. 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 Good. And stop. All right. This time it's going to be on an angle. So think of one side and the other side. So your legs go out to the angle and they come together. Then they go to the other side. In, out, in. This way. Good. Keep it going. A few more times. Warm up those leg muscles. And good. All right, break. All right, we're going to get into our basics right now. And we're going to start with our basic blocks and punches. Now, I want you to pay attention to the footwork on this because you're going to start in a ready position. You're going to bring your hands to your side, and then you step forward and do your head block. Now do your head block over the same side of the foot that's forward, and then your punch. Now bring your feet back together and put your hands on the other side. Head block with the other arm and the other leg, and then punch. Back together, so whenever the feet come back together, the hand gets ready. Then you step out, block, punch, and then back. Block, punch. Keep alternating sides. Block, punch, block, punch. Focus on getting a strong head block with the correct muscle part of the arm. And your punch with the knuckles, the top two knuckles extended on the punch. Block, punch, block, punch. Good. All right, let's move on. We're going to do the same combination, but this time with a side block instead of the head block. So hands start here. Step forward with that leg and block. Remember, block and leg in front are on the same side. Punch. Back, hand over, block, punch. Back, block, punch. Alternate hands, alternate sides. Block, punch. Keep the block shoulder height. And don't let it get too far past your body. It should be right in front of your body. Right in front of you. Right. Block. Good. Block. Strike. Block. Strike. Good. And rest. So I'm sure you know what's coming next is the down block. Hands over. Step forward and down block. Punch. And back. Down block. Punch. And back. So each time make it stronger, make it better. By repeating the same move over and over again, you have the opportunity to make it a little better each time. And if each time it's 1% better or 2% better, then that adds up because the next time it's 2% better, more and 2%, and all of a sudden it's twice as good as it was before. Ready? Step, block, punch. Step, block, punch. Good. Keep it going. Strong block. Remember, your basics are the foundational skills for everything that you do in karate. If you have good basics, it'll help you have a better kata. It'll help you have better sparring, better self-defense. Always go back to your basics. And rest. All right, good. Now I'm going to do a different block for you, one that you might not have done much before. And instead of the hand chambering on the side to start, we're going to start the arm up here. So follow along with me. You're going to step with that leg, and the arm's going to come across. That's a forearm block across the front of your body. To block a punch or a strike coming right at you, you're deflecting it to the side and then punching. Now when you come back, lift the arm up and block, punch. So this one that's punching is going to do the next block. Step, in. Good, and then back. Forearm block, punch. Forearm block, punch. Good. That's it. One more time. And one more time here. Good. All right. So that forearm block we use a lot in sparring. We don't really have it in our katas so much, but it's definitely a good block to know. So we covered the head block, the side block, the down block, and the forearm block. All right, let's go into a couple of our kicks. First, a side kick. You want you to start your feet even with your toes pointing forward. Toes pointing forward, good. And hands on your side. Now, bring your foot up to your knee. That's your first move, and make the blade of your foot down there so your foot is ready to kick. Now kick out and come back. Ready again, up, side kick out and back. Looking to the side, knee up, and shoot out that side kick. Get a good snap on it. Just like a front kick snaps out and back, side kick does too. And it comes right back to the knee. Right back in. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, switch legs. One of the challenges with doing a good side kick is to get your blade position just right. So when you pick up your foot, angle it so you have the edge of your foot there. Don't let the toes stick down or anything, but make the blade of your foot be the part that extends out. Hands over, side kick on that side. Ready? 1, 2. Are you bringing it back to your knee each time? 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, good work. Keep working on your side kick. At home, you have the opportunity to use a chair to practice your balance. So you can have your hand on the chair and bring your foot up to your knee and push it out and get the blade of your foot and then pull it back and set it down. So you don't have to hold your own balance, you can use the chair. Up, out, back, and down. So do some chair kicks as well on your own practicing. All right, we're going to move on to our kata, and we're working on the Hanchi kata. So you should all know pretty much the whole kata by this point. Let's do it together step by step first, and then we'll go through at regular speed. Ready? Yasmin. Kitsuke. Right? Hajime. Kata. Hanchi. Look and step. 1, 2, block. Elbow. Down. Look. Avoiding a sweep. Down block. Spearing. Step over and kick. Up block. Down. Elbow. Hip. Look to the side. Avoid the sweep. Block and back. Look the other way. Avoid the sweep. Hammer fist. Hands down. Avoid the sweep. Double punch. Nice. And now restart the kata on this side with the block. Elbow down. Avoid. Down block. Spear. Step over. Kick. And down. 1, 2. Elbow. Hit. Look. Avoid. And look. Look. Avoid. And hit. Look. Avoid. And kia. Us. Did you keep a good Nahanchi stance? Are your toes pointed in? Good. Remember to keep that stance. Now step back and finish. Good. Good work. All right. Now I'm going to do it where I'm facing away from you so that you can follow me just like we're in a class. You're behind me. I'm doing the kata in front. But let's stay together and let's try to do the whole kata at a regular pace. Here we go. Yasune. Kitsuke. Great. Hajime. Kata. Hanchi. All right, I hope you did well with that. Remember, whenever you do a kata and you're at the last move, hold it for 2 or 3 seconds before you finish. You don't want to finish a kata like this. Us. You didn't really show that last move. Finish last move, hold it. Us. 1, 2, 3. Now step back and finish the last moves of the kata from there. All right, now here's what I'd like you to do. We're going to practice something different with Nahanchi kata, and I want you to take off your belt. Yep, or if you're not wearing it, just grab your belt. But I'm going to have you put it on the floor. Lay it down nice and flat. Good, straight across that way. Now, we know this kata goes side to side, so I want your feet right on the belt. And I'm going to have you do the kata with sidestepping, but staying on the belt. So you can start here with your hands down, knees bent. Look, step, step. Are your feet on the belt? Block. Good. Take your time. Don't be in a rush. Step over. You should be able to feel it. Are you on the belt? Yes. And then kick. Good. Adjust if you need to. When you avoid the sweep, land it back on the belt. We shouldn't even have to look. We should feel it with our feet. We want to look at our opponent, but not at the ground. So take your time and feel the stance that your feet can feel the belt on every move when you step and when you avoid the sweep. All right, how'd you do? I bet you did all right with that. Now, doing it with your eyes open, doing the kata, that's a good thing. But what you can do, since we don't need to look at the floor for doing our stances, you can challenge yourself after this video to do the kata with your eyes closed on the belt. So now you have to rely on your sense of touch of the feet and your directional movement to make sure you stay where you're supposed to stay. So from the beginning, you close your eyes and you just still do the kata as if you can see, but you let your feet tell you if you're in the right position. And if you don't feel it, oh, you might have to make an adjustment. That's okay. Try to do it with your eyes closed, all right? But we'll save that one for a challenge for you at the end of the class. All right, it's time to get your nunchucks. Go ahead and grab your nunchucks. Work on some of our nunchuck skills. All right, got them? Here we go. Start with your basic spins and back spins. You should be real good at these. You've been doing them for a while. Now go over your shoulders, under your shoulders, and do the double snaps. Show me those double snaps. Oh, sometimes you don't catch them correctly. It bounces out. That's okay. Keep practicing double snaps. Good. How about the rapid fire strikes? Trying to catch them each time. Good. All right, we're into our figure eights now. Outside figure eights. Good. Both arms away from your body, not crossing, and the nunchucks moving opposite of each other. Now, parallel figure eights. You should be able to just adjust to that. Good. Parallel figure eights, side by side. Remember, don't move the arms too much. Keep them in front of your body, and mostly you move the wrists. Notice how little my arms are moving, and it's more my wrists. Good. All right. Now catch. Good. All right. Now the crisscrossing ones. There's two different ways to do crisscrossing, where the nunchucks are moving this at the same time. That's our first one. Crisscross this way. Yes. How are you doing on that? Are you switching one hand on top one time, the other hand on top the next time? That's good. Good. That's your crisscrossing figure eights. All right. Now it's the following figure eights, where you start them both on the same side and you go across, across, and under. And again, across, across, and under. I think you've been working this last week. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. And once you get it moving, you don't stop. You do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right into it. Good. Just twisting the arms, letting them pass right by your body as you're doing your spins that way. Right. Good. This can get a little tiring because you get them really moving fast. Yeah, good. Slow them down. Good, fast. Good. And stop. All right, good. So I hope you've learned all those different types of figure eights. If you're not great at any of them right now, keep practicing. Remember, practice makes perfect. All right, put in that extra time. Now, I want you to put one nunchuck down, and we're going to do the switching of the grips. Again, we might have done this in the last week's class, but I want you to get good at it. Swing it so the string goes over the back of your hand, and then switch your hand over to catch the other stick. So this is a reverse grip, And then when you swing it back or your hand goes over, switch to the other side, and now you're in a normal grip. So it takes a spin over the back of the hand, and then the other stick comes out. Then you go back the other way, around, over and catch. Over and catch. Good. You should learn this on one hand and on the other hand. Make a good spin. Your hand has to open and close quickly to make that good spin and catch. Good. Did you do the other hand yet? Over and catch. You're going to drop it. I'd still drop it. When I was learning how to do this, I dropped it a lot. Around and catch. Around and catch. Good. All right. Now we're going to use that in a special way. We're going to do our figure eight. And if you think of the figure eight as the nunchuck moving outside, over here is outside, and this one inside, outside, inside. See how that looks? When it goes to the inside, you're going to spin it around the back of your hand, and now you're in the reverse grip, and you can do some figure eights with the reverse grip. Now when it goes to the outside, now spin it around and get it back to the regular grip. Hard to do slow. Try to make it smooth to switch it to one grip and then switch it around to the other grip. Yep. Inside and then outside. Right, so you have to find the right time to do this. The right timing. The first one happens on the inside seat, still dropping. To the inside, and then to the outside. Yes, good. And maybe something you try with both hands too. Once you're comfortable with one hand, try it on the other side. Whoa, there you go, that one got out of my hand. Around, switch, right. And then around, and dropped it again. See, it's not the easiest thing. Keep up on the practice on those for switching the grip one side to the other side, trying to put it in the figure eights. All right, nunchucks away. And we have some kicks to do. Let's go into our crescent kicks. Now you should know a lot of different types of crescent kicks. So let's start with the outside in crescent kick from your guard. Outside, 1. Good, 2. 3. That's with our back leg. 4. Good, now also with the back leg, the inside out. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good, now with the front leg, step up, inside out. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Switch legs. Outside. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Inside. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, front leg, inside out, step up. 1, 2, can you get it a little higher? 3, and 4. Good. Now, there's lots of different ways that you can do crescent kicks. And crescent kicks are defined by having that curved arc of the kick. But there's another kick that's similar to a crescent kick that goes up with a curve, but then drops straight down. So a regular crescent kick goes this way. The next kick we're going to do, we call an axe kick, curves up and then goes straight down. So it has a curve to get up and then straight down. So it's used to hit down on somebody's collarbone, or if you get it up high enough, onto their face. So the leg starts with an inside swing and then pulls straight down. Swing across, up, and then straight down. Try it again. Swing and then pull straight down. Good. You have to tighten up your muscles and lean back a little bit to get that pull down for the end of the axe kick. That's what this is called, is the axe kick. Just like an axe, it comes up and straight down. It swings and then pulls straight down with the heel. So the back of your heel is doing it. Try it a few more times. Ready, swing, and pull down. Good. Again, ready, swing, and pull it straight down. So it should come up to one point and then drop like an axe. Axe kick. Ready? Up and straight down. Again, go. All right, switch legs. Let's try it on this side. Swing and then straight down. Yep. Ready? Go. Up and then straight down. Good. Make the arc and then drop it straight. Ready? Go. That's it. And go. Good. You have to get some force in pulling it down. Leaning your body back helps to get that axe kick dropping strong. Do it a couple more times. Axe kick. Good. Good. Sometimes we use this for breaking a board. If I held a board flat like this, about body level, then the axe kick would come up and hit straight down on the board to break it. So that's another way to do it. All right. Hey, I think we had a pretty good class today, and you got some work on your basics. You got some work on the Hanchikata, your nunchucks, your crescent kicks, and the axe kick. The axe kick is the new one for you. So I'm proud of your hard work. Keep up your training. Remember, do this at least another time this week, and get your private lesson in as well. I know the weather's getting a little nicer, so you might have an opportunity to go outside. Those of you that are higher belts and you have your bow, go outside, practice your bow, work your different strikes with the bow, stay sharp on that. We hope to get back to doing the bow as our weapon soon. So practice on your own with that if you've already been working on the bow. But of course, keep doing your nunchucks too. All right, we're gonna finish up. I'm proud of you, keep up the good work. Show me focus, respect, and say, good, and ready. As a dedicated student of martial arts, I will live by the principles of black belt: honesty, courtesy, integrity, self-control, perseverance, and indomitable spirit. What kind of school is this? It's a black belt school. That's right. That means have the attitude of a black belt. Even if you're not a black belt right now, have the attitude of a black belt, have the idea of working towards being a black belt and how a black belt would act, how they would train. And like I said before at the beginning of class, remember when we say the student creed and the black belt principles, it's all about reminding us that karate trains us on the body, but it also trains us on the mind and the spirit. And like my master Angi Uezu would say, that karate is about developing a person to have a good heart. So good attitude, good effort in everything you do, take responsibility, be helpful to other people. All right, thank you very much. Have a great rest of the day. We'll see you soon. Bye now.